G'day ladies and gentlemen, Piedudeaus here and welcome to another Minecraft Siege Spotlight. This is a pretty cool little one. Just quickly start logging in. This is obviously got UguCraft there, but that was only because that was the world I used to do my review with yesterday. But I'm just going to create a new world. Just leave that the same. Just chat myself on creative. More world options, and I'm going to call it aussieftw. Yes, I was just playing around with it yesterday and I came up with this one and it was a pretty cool little world. So that's the seed, and I'll quickly log in. And when we log in, I'm going to, if it loads up quickly, hopefully it won't be too long. There we go. And as you can see, we are in a swamp biome right next to a tree. And I'm going to quickly just do Shift F3, and you can actually see there, if you do miss the name, well, you can obviously get the seed number there of 89706. Sorry, try that again. 897096121. So yeah. That's the seed number if you want that. But the reason I wanted to quickly bring this up is because I'm just going to fly around for a bit. And while the world actually generates, in that general direction, as you can see, starting to actually, I suppose you can say, generate, is a desert biome. If you go that way, there is a desert biome. And if you go that way, which is the way we are going to go, there is a desert biome. So yeah, 3 different desert biomes all around us. But just want to go this way because when you actually spawn, obviously every time you spawn in the world you do spawn facing north. But just wanted to bring that up, so we're now heading to the east. Well, it's kind of a bit more northeast direction we're going to be heading. I didn't mean to do that, wrong button. Alright, so we're going to head off this way. And we'll just cruise over here, because the first thing we're going to be doing is, as the world slowly generates, so it might be a little bit laggy. The problem with actually flying through the air, you can, you sort of actually moving quicker than the world generates. Now, as you will see, we'll just fly over here, and we're going to come to this bit just here. This little island just here with 3 of these things right here. There's sugarcane, or reeds, or whatever it is you want to call it. And I'm going to stand on this block right here, and this is from where I'm going to go start digging down from. So let's just go straight down. Oh yeah. All right. So I'm going to quickly bring up F3 again. Oops, I won't do that because that was bloody annoying. But there's the X, Y, and Z is -166, the Y is 47, and the Z is 265. So there's that, and leave it up so you can obviously read it. Now I'll get rid of it, because directly behind me, as you probably can hear, it is a dungeon, which is pretty cool. Hey dude, let me get in there. Alright, let's have a look at the chest. What do we got? Turn that off. We have got, yeah, a bit of glowstone, bit of redstone, bucket, some iron ingots, some food. Cool, nice. So that's a nice little find, nice little dungeon, right, not far away from spawn. But also, yeah, check this out. It is also an abandoned mineshaft right next to the dungeon. Hey, this is pretty cool. It's not a really big an abandoned mine, but it is one that's actually relatively intact, so yeah, you won't have too much trouble for trying to find things around the place. Now I want to do a quick search, because when I actually first did this, I went along here and got to this little corner just here. And okay, I'm thinking I must be going mad, because when I did this the first time, there was another dungeon just here, but okay, it hasn't spawned this time, so either I went the wrong way or I'm just going completely mad, so don't worry about that. Okay. So I'll go back to where I was. So I came in through this passageway from the dungeon, and I then turned left, and you'll see there is this hole in the wall here, okay? Climb in through here, and you'll see that it's a big long drop down. Well, you can make your way down here relatively safely, because I've got creative mode on. I'm just going to drop all the way down to the bottom. When you get down to the bottom, you'll see you're in like this big pool here. Pretty cool. Well, yep, you would have just seen it. Diamond. Right there. And from memory, this diamond is actually a bit of a lone ranger. There's no one around, so yeah, it's just that diamond by itself. But right here is some more diamonds. Yes, I did say diamonds, because in this one, there is actually 5 diamonds. So, yeah. Not a bad little start. If you make your way here, you know, you can obviously pick up 5 diamonds. So I just want to quickly show you that. And of course, you've got some lava here as well, so you might be able to dig around and find some more. Alright, and there's certainly some iron and other resources around if you wanted to grab them. Alright, so now I'm going to get myself out of this whole area, if I can, so cruise my way back up, which is, sorry, that's probably not going to be very good viewing, but we'll get out of here the way we came in. And now I'm going to, hey creeper, something got on the side of your head, dude. Yeah, you have. So I'll cruise back out here. This is just the way I came in from the dungeon. So there's the dungeon. And I'm going to fly out if I can find the hole. Bang. Okay, so now we're flying out, and that's where that dungeon is. So that's pretty cool. I'll just quickly bring up the SF3. The basic coordinates, again, if anyone wants, that was -166 and the Z of 265. So there you go. So now what we're going to do is we're going to fly off in this general direction. We're going to go through this desert biome, which has got some pretty cool little features in it. That's pretty neat. Otherwise, there's not a great deal here. I haven't found any. Didn't find any dungeons in this spot, but that's okay. Because now what we're going to do is we're going to come through here again, past a bit more of a swamp biome there. It looks like a bit of a plains and a bit of a. I think it's just a plain. Yeah, it is a plains biome, but there's no villages in that one, which is meh. Oh well. Come world, hurry up and generate, because right in front of us, as if when it starts to generate, is obviously a jungle biome. That's supposed to make it generate quicker, isn't it? By doing that, not sure if it actually is or not, but we'll keep cruising forward because I want to get to some. When this bit actually generates, we'll be able to see it, but it should be just through here, like a little lake. Oops, a little bit off to the side there. But here is the lake, and I'll quickly just bring up the Shift F3. So the basic coordinates where this lake is would be -743 and the Z of 371. So you can basically find this lake, and you'll know if you're in the right one because you'll be there'll be this big hole just here, and this water is also being very pro. But what we want to do here is we want to go through here. You can go down there and explore if you want to. The cave system in this area is just impressive. You'll be searching for a long time, believe you me. But when you come into here, you can either go down that way and explore, but cruise off to the right, and then come down here, give a bit more light so you can see. And we should be, oh yeah baby, it's a stronghold. So it's actually not that far away from the original spawn, so now we'll just break through this, and yep, we are actually right on the portal room. And I've got to admit, I actually found this completely by chance, because when I was actually above it, I threw the the Eye of Ender, and it just went cruising off in the distance at a totally different angle. So yeah, it was by chance. I just happened to thought, well, bugger it, I went and checked that cave, and this is what I found. So, good work to the Eye of Ender not actually working. But anyway, so once you go through the portal, or portal room, I should say, you can see it's pretty much broken up. Put a bit more light in here. And there is also a ravine, and directly underneath is a great big abandoned mine shaft. And you can see it goes off in that distance over there, and it continues over that way. And of course, the stronghold just keeps going off in its own distance. And this is a massive area. It goes on for a long, long time. But I want to quickly cruise back up here, because just when I went through that door, there's a chest here. Well, haha, golden apple. And a sword, and of course, it's a couple of normal apples. So there you go, ladies and gentlemen, there's a golden apple. That is so cool. And so yeah, I'm not going to bother doing too much exploring on these. I'm going to let you guys explore this if you want to try out the world. Oops, I'm trying to save myself from falling in the lava there. But so you can see, you know, it's still just cruising on. It just goes on for a long time. Oh, and up here, I should point out, is also the library. If anyone wants to go into the library. But I just want to quickly cruise over here, because there should be a chest near here somewhere. Let's go, I'm in the wrong area. Oh, there it is. There's a couple of chests. There's one down there, which I might be able to reach. There you go, it's got some bread and some melon seeds. And this one has got a couple of diamonds in it. So, yeah. And again, just cruise over here. Look, see, Stronghold is still going. And he's completely broken up with this abandoned mineshaft as well. And there's gold. There's plenty of resources, so you're going to have an absolute ball of a time if you're... you really want to have a good adventure and you'll be able to want to collect a heap of resources. You're going to find heaps of them in this particular area. And have a quick look in this chest. There you go, some gold and some iron and some coal. Pretty cool. So there you go, ladies and gentlemen. That is a quick look at this seed spotlight, which is, as again, is aussieftw, Aussie for the win, if you want to call it that way. Or again, I will put up the number, or you should have seen the number before, but I will post both of them in the description if you want to check it out with just the number rather than the name. So anyway, ladies and gentlemen, that is a little quick look. Hope you enjoyed the video. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, all that cool stuff. And until next time, as always, keep cool, keep safe, and I'll catch you around. Goodbye.